Making our headlines this Thursday, July 31st. The pension account withdrawal limit is increased to $15,000. John Gray's upgrade completes at handover event. And the Pan American Powerlifting Championship is underway right here at home in Cayman. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Charles for CIGtv News, bringing you the facts straight from the source. Starting tomorrow, private sector retirees in Cayman can withdraw up to $15,400 annually from their pension accounts, which is $106 more per month to help with rising costs. The Department of Labor and Pensions raised the withdrawal cap by 9%. Director Bernard Ebanks said the boost will assist in coping with the increased costs in Cayman, in line with the increased consumer price index. This marks the third increase since 2022, when the withdrawal cap was $12,900. While year-to-date inflation stands at 1.8%, down from 2.9% in 2024, essential costs have varied, with food prices rising above 3% and education expenses rising to about 16% over the past year. Regionally, the 9% adjustment is comparable to Jamaica's recent 10% increase announced in May and the Bahamas' 10% pension implemented last year. Those who already withdrew money this year will receive a one-time catch-up payment of $400. Retirees aged 89 and older can access your entire pension balance, a provision for end-of-life planning. The change affects thousands of private sector retirees and public servants with retirement savings accounts, while most government pensioners remain covered under a separate defined benefit plan administered by the Public Services Pensions Board. John Gray High School students now have a full sports suite available to them, with access to a football field, cricket pitch, and courts for basketball, netball, and pickleball, following today's handover of the new sports complex. The Honorable Ralston Anglin, Minister for Finance and Economic Development and Minister for Education and Training, toured the completed facilities alongside ministry officials today, following the official handover event. The expansion adds 34,000 square feet to the athletic space on the campus. The project brings John Gray closer to facility standards at newer schools like Clifton Hunter. Previously, students shared limited outdoor space, with physical education classes often competing for the same area. Students are expected to begin using the new facilities when classes resume on August 25th. Now for today's sports news. Top powerlifters from 23 countries are competing this week for the regional titles and world championship spots at the Pan American and North American Championships. The 7-day International Powerlifting Federation event tests the athleticism of these athletes in addition to their disciplines across squats, bench pressing, and deadlifting. Competitors from the United States, Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, and throughout Latin America each get 3 attempts per lift to achieve their highest total. These championships serve as crucial qualifying events for world competitions. Athletes must meet specific weight standards to advance to the global tournaments scheduled for later this year. Caymanian powerlifter Brian Cascanti achieved a personal record of 200 kilograms in the squat event. That's 440 pounds. The event marks the island's return as a major powerlifting space following a 2-year hiatus. Competition continues through Friday with medals awarded across multiple weight and age categories. Spectators, of course, can attend the events at the Marriott Beach Resort. Time now for our weather forecast. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers. Temperatures in the low 90s degree Fahrenheit with a heat index over 107. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 knots. Seas slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. We can expect similarly this evening. Again, that continued partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of overnight showers. Temperatures will fall to the low 80s. Winds will be east at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Tomorrow you can expect some showers, so make sure you bring an umbrella with you just in case. There's a 40% chance. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands Weather Services website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page as well for the most reliable coverage. Now, if you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed to the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Elizabeth Charles for CIG TV. Have a great evening.